What's up, guys? It's Marcus from Perspective Sports, and today we're going to discuss the NFL draft. Something I enjoy a lot, just the whole process from college to combine to the day of the draft. But today we're going to discuss the QBs in this year's draft. And for those people out here saying, where's the next Dak Prescott? There isn't one. Just like there'll never be another Tom Brady. You won't find another top three quarterback of all time in the sixth round. You'll never find a rookie QB as poised, mature, and developed as Prescott in the fourth round. They're just one of a kind. But now, before I dive right into it, I take pride in being able to identify busts and stars before they're drafted. And so far in my life, I've only whiffed on two quarterbacks, and that's Blake Bortles and Blaine Gabbert. So, pretty big whiffs, but usually I'm right in the ballpark of where they'd be. As far as this draft class is concerned, I only see three quarterbacks that I think can make a solid impact in the NFL. Without further ado, here they are. Mitch Trubisky. There's a lot of things I like about Trubisky. He has a strong arm, he's mobile, he's accurate on the run, and he can protect the ball. He doesn't make rash decisions, hence why he had 44 touchdowns and only 10 interceptions during his career at North Carolina. And as far as his weaknesses are concerned, I had to do a bit of research because the North Carolina games I watched, I didn't probably watch like one or two, but based off the highlights, I don't really see any glaring weaknesses. So according to some of the sites I've looked up, he has pre and post snap problems he needs to get, hammered out. He has some throwing mechanics, but both of those things are very fixable. I think Trubisky will be a star, and he may end up being traded on draft day, or traded around draft day because with the Redskins not wanting to pay Kirk Cousins, I take a hard look at talking to San Francisco about that number 2 overall pick to take Trubisky. And as a comparison for Trubisky, and I'm not saying he will become as good or better than, I'm just saying his play style reminds me a lot of Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Next up, we have Deshaun Watson. First thing that stands out to me is that he is a big time player. He doesn't fold in the big games, going against Alabama 2 times in a row and winning the national championship on a clutch drive this season. Deshaun Watson is very athletic, but he is a smart athlete. He knows when to run and when not to. He has a solid arm, not too special, but it's efficient. He also has very good ball placement, especially around the mid to close range. And from time to time, he can hit an accurate deep ball downfield. And as for the weaknesses, he doesn't tend to set his feet before he throws. He likes to throw in the air, sometimes on the run. So that's very fixable. So I don't see any real red flags with Deshaun Watson. And I think he'll become a very solid player in the NFL. As a comparison for Deshaun Watson, I'm going to say Marcus Mariota of the Tennessee Titans. And last but not least, Patrick Mahomes of Texas Tech. The first thing that stands out to me, he's very accurate on the run. He's very mobile. He's a gunslinger, and he is definitely willing to let it fly in any situation. He also has a lot of raw talent, which could jump off the page to any general manager. But his weakness is this college system he played in, and he was in the Big 12. I like to call the Big 12 the conference of no defense because usually in their conference games, it is a high scoring affair, and it seems like no defense is being played. So his stats may look overinflated to as if he was playing in the ACC, SEC, Big 10, Pac-12, any of the other Power 5 conferences. And so that wouldn't be enough to deter me as a GM if I can get him in the late second to early third round. I wouldn't take him in the first round or the early second round pick. Overall, I think Mahomes has the potential to be a stud in the NFL, and I'm willing to bank that he will be. As a comparison for Mahomes, I'm going to say Brett Favre. Once again, I'm not saying he will be as good as. I'm just comparing their play styles because they're clearly both gunslingers who are not afraid to let it fly. Well, there you guys have it. Those are my three quarterbacks that I think can turn into studs in the NFL. Let me know who you think can be a stud in the NFL too below in the comments section. I'll see you next time.